Yeah, the heavy rain has arrived, guys, and you're watching it push through. Used a term before called training in terms of the heavy downpours really kind of just piling on top of each other, Nicole.
Yeah, think about a train on the tracks where every train car is following along that same line. We say training in the weather when different areas of rain or storms or whatever we're referencing follow a similar line and just hit the same areas over and over again. That's what we're going to see, and we've already started to see in some areas today. There is a cutoff low just to our west. We've been talking about this for a couple of days now. It's spinning just to the west of our area, and it's going to continue pumping rain in. So we are in for hours worth of widespread rain expected. You can see it's already taking over most of the upstate mountains and northeast Georgia. We'll take you through the region so you can really see in a closer view what we're looking at here. There is a flash flood warning now in effect for areas of Hart County in Georgia, Anderson County through the I-85 corridor, and into central Greenville County through that I-85 region, stretching all the way up north of the city to almost Paris Mountains. So just be prepared till noon today. This is likely to continue as well as likely expand as we see more areas of heavy rain. Parts of Hart County are now beginning to see lesser heavy rain. That's good news. Anderson County still has some very heavy pockets of rain coming through. Looking throughout the areas of Ware Shoals and almost to Piedmont with widespread heavy rainfall coming in. And Greenville County seeing a lot of this too. We're also looking up into North Carolina now. While it is not as intense as the upstate, there are significant pockets of downpours from Asheville westward and just east of Cashers. So there's going to be some significant flood concern and possible landslide concern in North Carolina as the rain picks up. We do have a flash flood watch in effect. It's basically from the last couple of days through 8 o'clock Thursday morning. It includes Pickens, Anderson, Greenville, Spartanburg, Cherokee and Union counties here in the upstate, Transylvania and Henderson counties, as well as Buncombe County and those to the east in western North Carolina. So this is going to be something we continue to watch as a good bit more rain is expected to come through our area. We'll talk to Isaac now about the timing of some of that heaviest rain.
Yeah, for sure, Nicole, and we're going to continue to watch the rest of the morning, of course, for some of this heaviest activity to settle into the region. This is a look in the next hour, and basically Futurecast is doing a really good job of showing the upstate seeing the heaviest rain, but the mountains also will be seeing some pretty decent wet weather. And again, you go forward 3 more hours, and we don't really see that much eastward movement just yet, so our western sections certainly will be at heightened risk in the near term, and then by midday, we're going to be looking at the heaviest rain right in the central portion of our area. By 3 o'clock, the upstate will start to thin out a little bit. It doesn't last long. 7 o'clock this evening, we're right back in the very heavy rain that could likely last until midnight. With this cutoff low, as we were mentioning yesterday in the past couple of days, it does not want to move since it's cut off from everything else. So we're stuck with the moisture and the heavy rain that's likely to linger into Thursday morning. But the good news is that by Thursday morning, the heaviest rain should be off to the east into parts of the Charlotte metro region. But in addition to what we have already seen, at least another 1 to 3 inches of rain likely to fall today, if not way more than that. So certainly speaking, flash flooding will be an enhanced threat throughout the rest of the day. Winds this morning out of the north and east at 24 miles per hour in downtown Greenville. So not only is it breezy, it is chilly. It's 52 degrees and we are firmly wedged in. So with that in mind, our forecast today is going to be largely into the 50s for the most part here. Widespread rain, flooding risk will continue. With that in mind, Carolina sky meter rating down at near the bottom. If we had a thunderstorm threat, it'd be even lower today, but thankfully no severe weather in the classic sense is expected. Tomorrow we get much more of a break. We're going from 100% to 20%, and for Friday and Saturday and even into Sunday and Monday, Memorial Day, more of a late May classic pattern. We'll have some spotty rain around with highs inching back up into the 70s and eventually by the weekend reaching the middle 80s.